You have any plans this Christmas? Mm-hmm. Because I think we do not have classes during those holidays, Eric. Mm-mm. Oh, where are you going? Where do you plan to go? In Tainan? Going with someone? Hey, that's gonna be nice. Is that enough? Mm-hmm. Oh, Taipei 101. Are there any like any special celebrations in Taipei 101? Like do they have any special events during those days, especially the holiday? Fireworks. That's going to be romantic, I think. Is that a free concert? Mm. Mhm. Oh, that's going to be nice. But Eric, you don't say Taiwan singers, okay? You say singers. No, no, no. One more time. Singers. Yes. Singer. Yes, that's right. Okay? Mhm. So it's very it's not singer. It's just two sounds. Singer. Okay? Yes, that's right. Got it? All right. And you can just simply say it this way. Um uh most, okay? Most of the most famous artists. Yeah, most of the most famous singers and artists will be there. Artists. Artists. Like it could be people who are really great at acting, but they can also dance or they can also sing. Well, they could be there, right? Yeah. I actually watched a movie. It's a Taiwanese movie. I'm not quite sure if you have watched this, but I really love the movie because it's a romance film, but somehow kind of comedy. A little, just a little. Maybe I'll just show you a picture. I'm not quite sure if you have watched this one, but actually so far this has been one of my most favorite movies from Taiwan. Yes, it's a romance movie with a kick with a little bit of comedy. Mm. Do you know this one? Oh, really? Do you like it? Uh-huh, yes. Yeah, that's true. What, one more time? Uh-huh. Yeah, that's right. But how about in real life? Are they together? Yeah, I mean, are they together like boyfriend and girlfriend? No. Uh. They're just love teams, right? Mm. in my country, when there is a love team, they usually become real lovers. Yes, like they become real, something like that. But do you like the movie, Eric? Have you watched it? How is the movie? Yeah, it has become popular even in my country, actually. Yes. When actually my sisters first watched it and told me you have to watch this one. And I did watch, and I was very shocked at the end of the movie because that wasn't something that I expect, and it made me cry. The last part of the movie, the ending actually, when Jerry Yan appeared to be the guy, the older guy. So I was very shocked to see to see him there, and the impact of the lines they when they answer each other. It was really heartwarming. I'm sorry, I'm very much affected because I am a very hopeless romantic person. How about yeah? How about your girlfriend, Eric? Does she like this kind of movie? Her preference. Oh, she doesn't like romantic movies. Mhm. Ah, I see. So I guess it depends on the story, right? So you have to say it this way. She prefers exciting movies, Eric. She prefers movies. Yes, that's right. Okay? This movie? What movie? Movie Castle? Okay. I want to know. Ah, I see. Yes, yes, yes. I know. I know this one. I've I have seen the trailer, but in my country, it wasn't shown yet. It will be. It will be shown. How is the movie? Really? I mean, you mean to say so many people? It's very what? Uh huh. It's okay. The effects, um, computer graphics, something like that, right? The computer effects. Mm. They call actually they call it CGs or computer graphics. That's how they call it. The special effects that's actually or that were made through the computer, not by real people. Yes, those are CGs or computer graphics. Mm. No, no, it's actually the translator just translates you to the most, or the how do I say, the easiest word to be translated, and that's the literal meaning actually. But how do you like the movie, Eric? If you're gonna give a score to the movie from 1 to 10, what will be your score? 7 out of 10. Why 7 out of 10? It's okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, so you say there is not much story in the movie. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. It will be better. You can say it that way. It will be better if it has more more stories to tell. Stories to tell. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Mm-hmm. I guess I don't like that kind of film. Yeah, I mean, there's too much war, there's too much happenings. Well, I also like what you said, that you would like something with story. It's very it's very important, I think. Mm. I think so. And it's very important that it has more stories to tell, because that's how people would understand it, right? I guess so. Mm-hmm. Shh. Yeah. And I think it's gonna be much better if it's something that's really real. Like Mission Impossible. Do you like Mission Impossible movies? Yes, that's right. Well, Tom Cruise himself said that most of the stunts there were made by him, because he likes people to be more engaged with his movies, actually, right? I actually love I like action movies, but I actually like action movies that has a story, something that's gonna be very exciting, like Mission Impossible, the Expendables, or Fast and Furious. Actually, my favorite is Fast and Furious. You know Fast and Furious, Eric? Yeah, Fast and Furious. You've seen that? I love the movie, actually. Hmm. Yeah, I think so. It was really famous all over the world, especially when one of the main actors died. Eric? Yes. It's been a long day. Is it right? Without you, my friend. It was a really touching and moving song, because they dedicated to Paul Walker. Paul Walker, who died. Yes, that's Paul Walker. He who died actually during, or while filming, actually. The movie was ongoing at the time. They were still shooting the movie when Paul Walker died, because he went, or he came from a car event, or I mean charity event rather. Yeah. I'm a fan, so I actually cried when I watched the last part of Fast and Furious 7, because everything's gonna be different once Paul Walker was already gone. And yeah, everything has changed. The story, it has to be changed somehow. They were decreased, right? The actors were decreased. But anyway, it's really nice to be watching good movies, right, Eric? It does it make you feel good when you watch good movies? Why not? Yes, that's right. It's a good thing for you if you watch English movies, because it would help you to understand, and it will actually help to give it a try, right? Yeah. Well, it has to be like that. You mean, I mean, you need to practice, but then again, it would actually help you if you are more interested in that, and that would be very helpful, right? Okay. Thank you so much, Eric, for that. Let's try to work on your activities that we have left last time. I think we're going to continue on part two, vocabulary gap filled, right? All right. So I see that you have answered some of the questions or some of the sentences here. Okay. I would like you to read your answer. Let's start with number one. Yes, that's right. Very good. What can you say about this, Eric? When you have a winner, stick with your winner. Whether in love or in the stock market, winners are to be prized. Why? Why do you think so? What do you think about this? Stock market. Do you invest in stock market, Eric? What? Mm. It's okay. Like, whether in love or in the stock market, winners are to be prized. It's like winners need prizes. Yes. They will be given prizes, right? Mm, mm. How can you be prized, Eric, when you are in a relationship? Like yes. What's the prize? For example, with your girlfriend. For example, you gave her something. Yeah, something like that. That's a prize, right? It's the same thing with stock market. In stock market, if you invest more and that stock rise, or yeah, has risen, then your price would be more money, right? It's the same thing. So when you work hard, you will earn more, right? Okay. Let's move on to number two, Eric. Okay, that's a good one. Compare this diagram with the one you use in the previews. Can you say previews? Yes, that's right. Okay, number three. Yes, competitions. Can you say it? Corporations. Yes, that's right. Okay, I'm just wondering, Eric, in the future, are you planning of having your own business? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. What kind of how do I say? What kind of business do you think you would be having? Something mechanical? What, fixing, repairing, repairing. Okay, something. Mm-hmm. 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 Oh, I understand. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. I understand. It's like you buy it at a lower price because it's damaged or something, and then you actually you try to repair it, and then later on when you repair it and everything is working well, you can sell it at a higher price. Right. I guess that's a good one. Mm-mm, mm-mm. Yes, that's true. Okay, let's move on to question number 4, sentence number 4. Known. Mhm. Yes, this is basically something that most companies have to think about, right? Think about what you are producing, and that's going to be really something for your consumers. Okay, number 5. Yes. Okay, you say women, not woman. Okay? Yes, that's right. That's we women. Yes, that's right. Okay? Yes. Woman and then women. Yes, okay? Plural. More. Two or more girls or women. Okay? Yeah. Mm. Okay. How about you, Eric? I'm just wondering, how long have you been together with your girlfriend? 2 years. Uh, I'm just thinking, how do you, how do I say, how do you attract your girlfriend? Okay. Okay. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, I see. So you've been friends for quite some time before you actually fell in love with each other. Is that right, Eric? Mm. Junior high school? College. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, I see. Well, actually, Eric, in my country, there is something that you have to do. If you like a girl, you don't just like her. It's like when you like her, as time goes by, you will love her. Actually, like is different from love, right, Eric? Yeah. Not maybe, it is true. You can like anyone, you can like everyone, but you cannot just love everyone. I mean, you certainly have one girl that you will love. Like you can marry. You cannot marry everyone, right, Eric? You can love everyone differently, differently from the way you love a certain woman in your life, right? Yeah, in my country, if you like a girl or if you love a girl, you pursue her by, for example, writing her a letter, giving her chocolates, giving her flowers, um, picking her up in school, something like that. Yeah, Eric, before the girl actually say yes to you. Like for example, you like your girlfriend now, right? At first, you like her and you said you ask her, "Can you be my girlfriend?" And your girlfriend is not yet ready for that. So she will think about it. So it would actually help her to think if she will say yes or no if you pursue her, like getting her something, treating her food, and after some time, she will say yes to you to become your girlfriend. That's our tradition here in my country. Mm-mm. So, mm, how long? 3 years? Mm-hmm. 3 years to 4 years. I see. I think so. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. So it's a very big thing, right? I see. All right, let's move on. Let's have number six, please. Manager. Knowing. Satisfaction. Yes. Threshold. You say threshold. This one. Threshold. Okay, wait. Are you familiar with this word, Eric? Okay. When we say threshold, okay, wait. Here, if I were the manager, I think knowing this threshold condition would be extremely important to customer satisfaction. So, if I'm not mistaken, threshold is actually a very important part of a building or sometimes a room because it is where you actually have a good impression of a place. For example, how do I say? The entrance to the hotel, the lobby, the lobby. Yes. Yes, that's right. So when you go there, when you see that the lobby is really nice, you already have a good impression of the hotel. Wow, this is really a five-star hotel, right? Yes, that's what you actually do with it. So that's why it says here, if I were the manager, I think knowing this threshold condition would be extremely important to customer satisfaction. So when you see that the entrance or the lobby is really nice, you will already give a 5-star satisfaction to your customer. I mean, to the hotel, right? Is the most important because first impression lasts, Eric. Yes, we have a saying that first impression usually lasts a long time. Mm. Because, Eric, for example, you saw that the lobby of the hotel is really nice, right? So you are already expecting that the rooms would be really good as well, right? So you have to maintain that impression to the people, to your customers. So that's why first impression is really important. What if, for example, Eric, there is a hotel. The hotel is just a small hotel. The lobby was really nice. Okay, the lobby was really nice. There's free Wi-Fi. It's cool out there. It's clean. But when you come into the room, it's unsatisfied or unsatisfying, right? There are also hotels that may look cheap on the outside, but it was really nice, or it's really nice in the inside. So sometimes if the hotel looks cheap, if the hotel looks bad, no one will enter the hotel, right? So that's why it's very important that first impression would be a good thing, right? Yes. So it's like setting the standard of that hotel or a particular place, right? Okay, number 7. Mm-hmm. Okay, photography. Yes, that's right. Not photography. Okay, photography. Yes, that's right. Okay, I'm just wondering, how about you? What is your most interest? I mean, the most important interest for you, or the most satisfying interest for you? Yes. Mm-hmm. Play tennis, play piano. Is that all so far? Mm-hmm. Okay, got it. So it's very important for you, right? Mm-hmm. How often do you do them? Yes, both. Mm-hmm. You can play it anytime. Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely. But sometimes I can see that some people practice by, just hitting the wall, right, Eric? Yes, yes. Do you also do that when you can't find any partner? Mm-hmm. Really? Is it really boring? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yes. But I'm just wondering, isn't it doesn't it hurt in your arms, Eric? I mean, the tennis racket is quite heavy. Really? Mm-hmm. 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 Oh, really? When you try to chase the ball, is it right? But what about with your arms? Isn't it kind of difficult as well because your arms will be quite heavy? Oh, but how about the racket, Eric? Isn't it heavy? Mm-hmm. Really? I Yeah, I think you have to adjust. I think your muscles will will be having a hard time, right? I think so too. Mm-hmm. But why did you get interested in playing tennis, Eric? Mm. Mm-hmm. More fun. It's more fun. Mm-hmm. Okay, you say playing tennis is more fun. Mm-hmm. Yeah, funny. Funny and fun is different. Yeah, when you laugh. Yes, yes. Fun is when you have satisfaction and happiness. Okay? All right. All right, let's move on to sentence number 8, Eric. Poets. Poets. Poet. Poet. One more time. Poet. No? No. Okay, continue reading, Eric. Nature. Yes. Okay. You're adding sounds again. You're adding extra sounds. Okay. It's not poets. It's poet. No, no. Poet. Wet. Yes. One more time. Yes, that's much better. One more time. Uh, artists. Yes. Mm-hmm. Nature. Yes. One more time. Poets, artists, nature. All right. There you go. Much better. Number 9. Mm-hmm. Maturity. One more time. Yes, maturity. Okay, there you go. Question, Eric, what is maturity? Okay. When we say maturity, it's from the word mature. Okay. It could have different meanings, but here we're talking about a degree of maturity, probably of a person being the quality of being mentally and emotionally stable, like of an adult. Okay. Like, for example, Eric. hmm no, no, no. That's ripe. Yes, the word is ripe for that. the fruit. If the fruit is ripe, you harvest it. Okay? Here, when we talk about maturity, it could be your state of mentality or emotional. If you are, how to say, old enough to think about things. A person, mostly a person. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yes. Yeah, but also, I don't want to confuse you, but also there is another maturity that is actually involving finance, and it's all about the time when your money or your investment becomes ready to be paid. That's maturity. Okay? Yes. This is all about when you finance yourself with money. When you make an investment, when you, especially investment, Eric. Like for example, when you make an investment, when you talk about maturity, we're talking about um when can you get the money that you invested? Okay? When will you get the money that you invested? That's maturity. Okay? Okay. Let's move on. Let's continue. Let's move on to the next one, please. Cammed. hmm The crowd. Yes. Cammed, the confusion of the crowd. One more time. Cammed. Yes, that's right. Crowd. Okay, number 11. Yes. Productive. Yep. Okay. Mm-hmm. 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 Okay, just repeat yourself. Can you say representative? Representative. Yes. Majority. Yep. Got it? Okay. Anyway, so far, you answered most of the questions here correctly because, it took some time for us to answer these words or these sentences. Do you have any questions, Eric? Okay. Okay, okay. Okay. So when the last word would be majority. I'll just put it there. You can see the meanings of the words that we pronounced well, or you have any questions, right? Okay. So I will just add a comment there so that you can go back to this part, and if you have any questions about these words, you can take a look at it. Okay? Okay. But anyway, so far, since we didn't have much time, Eric, time flew so fast, very much. I will let you go for now. Okay. Try to practice these words again. Okay. Try to get over or go over rather um, on the words, especially those words that are highlighted in green and blue. Okay. Try to work on them. Okay. All right. Anyway, thank you so much, Eric, and I'll talk to you again on our next meeting. Have a good night. Bye, Eric. Yes, bye-bye.